Okay, so there's a big problem with the BMW. As you can see, it's very dirty. I've had a lot of fun with it, but the truck was wet and the aftermath is... it looks like this right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel like there's a lot of beauty in dirty car. The bigger problem is that light though, because I need to drive it to car wash now, and possibly, ideally, not to get stopped by the police, so let's just temporarily sort this out somehow. Has to be like this. Okay, it's running. The first thing, I need to get it washed. We need to make it there without getting stopped by the police, which might be kind of tricky. Looking at this car right now, it's, well, far from ideal. And then I will put it on the ramp and I will exactly explain why do I think there's something really wrong going on with my car. I mean, I'm just assuming it, but I prepared for the worst outcome, to be honest. So yeah, let's just drive it there. So, made it here without any inconveniences. The first thing that I need to do is to get rid of all that stuff, or the wheels, and then I will explain the issue that I'm having, or at least I think I'm having with this car. The best part about lowering your car isn't actually scraping on everything that is possible, it is how difficult it gets to get it on the ramp. Difficult to show, I believe on the picture it's gonna be a little bit better. The only way to find out what is going on is to drop the oil sump, which is what I'm gonna do now. I'm not really surprised because before last drift day I actually drained the oil and it was full of metal particles. The oil was literally golden. It seems to settle down a little bit, but this oil only done like 50-60 miles one drift day basically, so 10 miles to the drift day, few hours of driving and just driving back, and I can already see a lot of chunks in that. The way to find out is to just drop it and see. Hopefully it's rod bearings and hopefully there's not too much damage. it was a little bit short, so I had to space it out. This is something I haven't thought about. Basically, I welded these ball joints. Reason being, they were just coming loose all the time, and now it's making it fucking extra difficult to get the subframe off. As you can see, I overcomplicated it for myself, mostly because of the arms that I welded shut. It's time to drop the pan down and see what's there. Now let's check how tight is that oil pump nut. Always funny to know. So this is a left thread. Well, actually, okay. To be honest, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It wasn't loose at all. Now let's get the pump out. Cool. Awesome. The state of it is absolutely bad, absolutely disgusting. Everything is gunked up. To be absolutely honest, I was aware of how neglected that engine was, because obviously I had the rocker cover off, I had the sump off in the past, so that's not a surprise. Yet still, it's just such a shame that someone didn't take a proper care of this engine. So I've basically done like 12 services ever since I got it, and as you can see, that didn't amount to anything. I was even running some like, how do you call that shit? Engine flashes, but they didn't help much as well. So that's it for today, basically, and on to the bearing replacement tomorrow. Let's get back to it. Let's see if it's any good or was a complete waste of time. So the clearance is basically 0.050, maybe a little bit less than that. So within spec, top range but within spec. Now just 6 times more. Of course, new rod bolts for every single one of them. Not so bad actually. Now you can see all the bearings. Pretty much all of them worn. Now I have a new inner oil pump rotor with upgraded shaft. That's the old one. And brand new from BMW outer rotor. So let's just install them in the oil pump and I can start assembling everything back. To be absolutely honest, there was no reason to get a new one. It's completely perfect. Few small scratches, nothing really important. the thumb is back, I will just put the suspension and subframe real quick, and we will try and start it and see if it has any oil pressure at all. Fuel pump fuse removed. The battery is very low. Let's see. No oil pressure light, which I feel like is a big success. Ooh, check engine most likely due to low fuel pressure. So everything seems to be working. The car got to the temperature. Check engine light because the map was disconnected. It doesn't work for now. I just need to drive it home now. Basically, I will take it easy for a day or two, and then after I will try and test it properly accordingly to what was done to it.